Hello everyone, in this video we are going to see another problem based on recursion. So the problem is check if the given string is a palindrome. So let me first tell you what is a palindrome if you don't know. So for example, we have this string such as n, a, m, a, n. Okay, so this is a palindrome. How come we call this as a palindrome? Because if you read the string from the front or from the backwards, it is same only. Or you can compare n, n. A, A, and then M and M. So again, A, B, B, A. This is a palindrome. A and A, B and B. You can see they are same. So this is how we can check what is a which string is a palindrome. So now we have to write a code for this, and we have to write the recursive code for this problem. So first of all, let's see the given input examples that we have A, B, B, A. So this is a palindrome. As you can see, A and A, B and B. So this is a palindrome. Again, let's check for other example, A, B, C, D. So this is not a palindrome. Again, we'll check for next input example that we have B, A, C, A, B. So B and B is matching, A and A is matching, and then C and C will match. So this is also a palindrome. So out of the given three examples, two of them are palindrome and one is not a palindrome. So now let's see how we can solve this problem. So the basic idea that we are going to use while solving this problem is recursion. Let's see how. So A, B, B and A. So to check if this is a palindrome, what we will do is we will check two conditions first of all. What we will do is first of all we will check if the first and the last element is equal. Okay, this is one condition, and the other is we will call the palindrome function for the remaining all the elements in between. So if both of them is true, then we can say that the given string is a palindrome. I repeat. So now I will repeat once again what I have just explained. So if we have a string, we will check two conditions in that string, and if both of them are true, then in that case we can say that the string is a palindrome. So what we will check? We will check first and the last character of the string. If both of them are same, we will call the palindrome function for the remaining elements in between, and if that also returns true, then we can say that our given string is a palindrome. So now let's write the code or the function for this palindrome, for checking the function is a palindrome or not, string is a palindrome or not. So first of all, we'll take a boolean return type for the function palindrome, p palindrome, and in that we will take some arguments, string start and int end. So once this is done, we will leave some space for the base conditions. Now first of all we will write what we have just understood, the two conditions. That is, we will check if the first character of the string is equals to the last character of the string, and the other condition that we have to check is we will call the palindrome function again for different inputs. So now in this case, since our examples, let's see, since we have checked for this and this, now we are calling the palindrome function for the remaining. So what we will do, we will increase our start value. Since the previous start value and end value was this initially, now we will increment our start value and decrement our end value. So what we will write over here is start plus 1 and end minus 1. So this will be the condition. Now we have to write the base conditions also. So the base condition can be, so in this case the base condition can be, suppose if we have a string like this. Okay, so in this case the start will come here and end will come here. Now when it will check, again it will found yes, they both are same. So it will now again in the next step what it will do is it will increment the start value. So start value will come here and end value will come here. Now start has become what, greater than end. So whenever start, if start becomes greater than end, this means that we have successfully checked the string and it is a palindrome. So then we can say that return true in that case, which means that if start is great, if start becomes greater than end, this means that our string is a palindrome. The other condition that we have to check is, suppose if there is a case where the string contains odd number of elements, suppose like this. So initially we will check for these two elements. So start and end will be this. Now again when we will call palindrome function, our start value will be increment by 1 and end value will be decrement by 1. So our start and end will be this. So again we will check b and b are same. So we will increment our start value, decrement our end value. Now in this case our start and end both are same. So whenever we reach such a case where start and both is equal, then also we can say that our string is a palindrome. So in that case also we will return true. So these two are the base cases that we have to take care of. So this is basically the code, and in the main function we will simply write the start value as 0 and end value as n minus 1. Now let's see the code for this, and let's try it by giving some inputs. So you can see that we have written the palindrome function, which has the return type bool, and it is taking the parameters as string, start value and end value. And the string we have given in the main function, that is abba, and n is the length of the string. The start is set as 0 and end is set as n minus 1. Now let's see what we have defined in the palindrome function. First of all, we have written two base cases. If start is equals to end, then we have to return true. If start is greater than end, then also we have to return true. And the last condition that is checking if our given string is palindrome, that is comparing the start and the end is character, and if both of them are equal, then again calling the palindrome function for the different inputs, that is start plus 1 and end minus 1. Let's try running this code. Since we have given in the input abba, which is a palindrome, then it should return 1 as the answer. So let's wait for the output, and then we will now check up differently for different input. So as you can see that we have got the output as 1. Now let's check for a case where the given string is not a palindrome. So I will check for this. So this is not a palindrome, so it should give us 0 now in this case. So once we have got the output as 0, so this means that this string that we have given as input just now is not a palindrome. So this was the complete code for checking if a given string is palindrome. And thank you for watching this video. If you liked the video, you can check more such videos in the playlist section of my channel, where I have created different playlists related to data structures. Thank you.